So on February 6, 2023, I was able to catch Arceus in BDSP, and for most people that would be the last mythical for their shiny collection. However, I had one more target left. It would be what will soon be one of the hardest and longest shiny hunts that I've ever completed. This is a story of Darkrai, the pitch black Pokemon, and how it became shiny for me. So like we said, the story begins on February 6, 2023. We were just streaming and we were doing resets for Shiny Arceus in BDSP, and we finally got it. So for Arceus, it was on and off, very passive, for about a year or so. But for Darkrai, we wanted to be much more intentional. So after we got Arceus, we went on to getting everything set up for Darkrai. For those who know the infamous Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl reset method, the method is not one for those without patience. The reset and the setup is very intentional. You had to have a particular item that was only distributed for a limited amount of time, and then you have to be able to get to the event by unlocking Cresselia first and then going to New Moon Island. So once you're in New Moon Island, you get into the chamber where Darkrai is sitting at. You plop a save right in front of the Darkrai, and you begin the long, drawn-out reset for Darkrai. Every reset takes about 45 seconds, so it is not necessarily a quick reset. So you talk to Darkrai, talk to him again, and then see if he changes color. For Darkrai, you're looking for purple. So, very shortly after February 6th, I began the long, drawn-out resets for Darkrai. At first, it was fun. Just came off the high of a Shiny Arceus, the #1 Pokemon, the God Pokemon, so was ready for the long hunt. Ready for a couple months of just going at this over and over and over again. And with the way the hunt goes, I knew myself better. I knew I had to be doing something else at times. So I decided to set up Brilliant Diamond on one switch and play another game or hunt for other Pokemon on another. Sometimes that is playing Sword and Shield and doing some encounters. Other times it's doing Dynamax Adventures. But we were ready to know this would take a while. Days turn to weeks. Weeks turn into months. And the calendar kept on passing by. March, April, May, June, still no shiny Darkrai. Toward the end of summer, beginning of fall, I was losing a lot of steam. So I did what any shiny hunter would do, and they took a break. Switched targets, found something new, and what I would do is I would do it off stream at that point. Watch a game, watch a movie, just keep on resetting for Darkrai. Go for 2-3 hours a night until the Switch pretty much is dead. Put it on the charger and go back at it the next day. End of September comes, and the news that may have changed the whole event got announced in Pokemon Go. Darkrai is returning, which seemed obvious for some. Darkrai is somehow always connected to Halloween. It is a Pokemon that lives in nightmares, after all. So, when that announcement was made, I opened up my Pokemon Go and started prepping for what I was expecting to be a very resource-intensive, drawn-out Darkrai hunt in Pokemon Go. Keep in mind, all at this time, the Darkrai hunt turned into a running joke in my Twitch stream. One of my viewers made up a hashtag, Shiny Hunt Darkrai. I would try to do a whole bunch of different challenges and try to get my wife to Shiny Hunt Darkrai because the hunt was just dragging on. It was truthfully becoming a nightmare. So, prepping for my Pokemon Go experience, I was wanting to get premium raid passes, doing the one thing I really don't like doing, which is buying items in Pokemon Go, but we did it. Darkrai had to be caught. Shiny Darkrai had to be found. So the day comes. October 20th. Darkrai releases in Pokemon Go. Unfortunately, I was busy that day, so I wasn't able to do really anything. But the 21st came. Incense Day. Getting prepared to go and just enjoy Incense Day to see what shiny Pokemon we will get. So I boot up the game, I go to a park, and lo and behold on my screen was a remote invite for a Darkrai. Sure, why not? Booted up, joined the lobby, got my team ready to go, and the fight began. Myself and the rest of the lobby fought this Darkrai. 2 minutes later, the Darkrai is defeated. Going through the summary screen, going through the achievements, and then the bonus question starts. And lo and behold, on my screen, after only 2 raids, 2-minute raids, it finally appeared. Sitting on my screen was the target of almost 9 months of resets, of planning. The Shiny Darkrai finally happened. I threw my Premier Ball at it, guaranteed capture, and I was relieved, excited, and most importantly, accomplished. Was it in the game when we originally started? No. But Pokemon Go shinies are just as hard to get as any other, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, it was a Shiny Darkrai. I took the screenshot, sent it to all my friends, sent it into all of my social medias, and I was finally relieved. The hunt was over. The journey has reached its destination. Shiny Darkrai was caught. But the next question remains. What should I do now? Darkrai has been the center for so many events, so many hunts, and so many of just my time for all these months. So now we just turn our focus to a new target. And that will become the next mystery.